Hi there, Lori here, and today we're going to be talking about how to brand yourself for real estate agents. This is also very applicable to all other entrepreneurs, but I work with a lot of real estate agents and I love to do that. So that's why I just titled it this way for today. And I just also want to point out the reflection behind me. Normally you can see the beach and the beautiful coastline of California behind me, and today we are socked in with marine layer, and I just wanted to show you what it looks like. I've totally fogged in. I can't see out my windows, but I happen to be up on a cliff. I don't know, it's a couple 300 feet up and off the beach, and so this is what it looks like when you just get fogged in, and hopefully it'll clear up this afternoon. Okay, so why are we talking about branding? The reason is because it's really the most important thing that you can do for your business right now in 2019 and moving forward. And it's starting to become getting late for people. People that are not using social media the right way, entrepreneurs, real estate agents that are not engaging on the internet are going to get left behind. And branding is actually the all-encompassing activity and goal that everyone should have moving forward. And if you don't believe me, that's okay. Come back to me in 2, 3, 5 years and tell me how your business is going if you are not using social media and the internet to get yourself out there and have the right message out there, and you're still doing things the old-fashioned way. All right? So that's what I'm going to cover today. So when we think about branding, I want you to really think about people, not companies. Like, don't worry about Pepsi and Coke and Nike and Apple and Google and all that stuff, because they have massive advertising, mass media budgets to do their brand. They use TV ads and things like that. We're not going to be talking about doing that kind of thing. But I do want you to think about people like Oprah, Tony Robbins, and Ellen DeGeneres, because they are individuals, okay? Your brand is not your company as a real estate agent. You know, people, I think the companies put a big high emphasis on, you know, we're Keller Williams, we do it this way, and, you know, we're Berkshire Hathaway, and we have this, you know, brand, Sotheby's and Century 21 and all these things. The truth is that agents move around companies all the time, and maybe, you know, some people stay with one company for many years, but your brand as a real estate agent is not your company. Oprah's brand is not her company. Tony Robbins' brand is not his company. Ellen DeGeneres' brand is not her company. It's their personality. It's who they are. It's what they stand for. It's what they don't stand for. It's their personality. It's how they dress. It's what they say. It's what they don't say. It's all of those things. And your brand is personal. That's why it's called a personal brand. Okay? We all know that Oprah's got a big company, and Tony has a big company, and Ellen probably has a big company too. But we don't really care about that. What we care about is who they are, what value they provide, how they provide it, and their personality. It's a personal brand. And, you know, it also has to do with how you look. Right? So Ellen usually has shirts buttoned up all the way to the top and with a jacket on. She dresses a certain way. So does Oprah. She dresses a certain way. Tony these days is usually seen with a baseball cap and, you know, in a black t-shirt and jeans. I've seen him live. And, you know, occasionally he wears suits and ties and that kind of thing. And he's so big that he can kind of wear anything, and his presence is so large, you know, he's so tall and big that you can't not recognize him physically. But how you dress, and I'm not telling you to dress any certain way. I'm just saying it's recognizable. They dress so that they are recognizable, and that it suits their personality, and it helps them stand out from other people. But the most important part of your brand is what you say and what you don't say and how you say it. And another really important point that goes along with that is that you cannot outsource your personal brand. Okay? It is your reputation. Ellen DeGeneres has a reputation. Tony Robbins has a reputation. Oprah has a reputation. All famous people, and even maybe just famous people that are in your local area that nobody else knows but everyone knows in your local area, they have a reputation. Whether it's good or bad, is what it is, right? And they're known for that. So it's how you stand out. It's what you're known for. And really the best part of your personal brand is just that it's authentic. You want it to be authentic. You don't need to dream something up. You don't need to be Hollywood. You don't need to do any of that. If you're somebody that just wears interesting glasses all the time, like Elton John decided to do, you can do that, but you don't have to do it at Elton John's level, right? You don't have to be outrageous or crazy or anything like that. You want people to feel a certain way when they're around you, when they see you in real life, and when they see you on social media and on the internet, because that's where we're putting our personal brand these days. So for agents that are paying somebody $150, $200, $500 a month, whatever it is, to post stuff on your Facebook page and your Instagram, you're doing it wrong because you're letting someone else put your brand out there. We need to be doing our own personal posts on Facebook, our own posts on Instagram, YouTube. That is what's going to make you skyrocket in your business. Having somebody else just put boring stuff out there like everyone else does is ruining your brand. It's totally ruining your brand. You're creating a brand that is just like everyone else, and when people look at it, when they think, oh, I just met this realtor and I kind of liked him or her, and I'm thinking, I want to check them out, they're going to be checking you out everywhere on social media. They're going to Google your name. They're going to look at your website. They're going to look at your Facebook page, your Instagram page, and they're going to figure out, do I want to work with this person? And when they go to your page and they see boring articles from realtor.com and, posts about which kitchen do you like better and stuff like that, they're going to be like, ho hum, ho hum. There's no value there. There's really no value there. So what do you do? Okay. What do you do to brand yourself? Video, Facebook Live, real value. Don't even post junk on your page if it's not of real value to your audience, to the people that you are trying to buy and sell houses for. You need to put your own content out there, not somebody else's content. If you're going to use someone else's content, it has to be really, really good. And you have to give a reason why you want someone to go read an article that's off of your page. Okay? You want people to stay on your page. You want people to consume your content, not other people's content. So if you are too busy to do this kind of thing, come back to me next year at this time and tell me how much your business has grown, because this is actually the real deal. This is what everyone needs to be doing. And it might be a little painful at first, but it gets to be fun because you get to actually be yourself, and you will see that more and more people will pay attention to you. Brand always beats sales. Don't focus on sales. That's a big mistake that real estate agents make all the time. They're always selling. They're always talking about buy this house, come to my open house, here's my listing, all this kind of stuff. When you focus on brand, that's what's going to skyrocket you to the next level, because with the internet and with social media, it's just it's the new way we do things. It's like in the old days, everyone had to have a website and everyone was stressed out if they didn't have a website. I want you to have the same feeling. You should be stressed out if your personal brand is not up to par on your social media pages, on your social media platforms. It needs to be there. And it's okay to just start with one. You don't have to do everything. It's really great when you can, put content on every platform out there, but don't stress about it. I would start with Facebook or Instagram, whichever one you feel more comfortable with, because they're both good. And some people argue for Instagram and some people argue for Facebook. Doesn't matter, but start with one of those two because they're very visual. They allow a lot of pictures, a lot of video, and that's what you want to be doing. So, remember, you can't outsource your personal brand. So fire who's ever doing your social media and do it yourself. And if you think that that is too much work, all I can tell you is come back to me in a year, 2 years, 3 years, and tell me that how much you regret having not done it, because everyone who is going to completely surpass you. And I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. I just want to give you what's real and what really, really, really matters. So video, Facebook Live, give value on your pages in video, in Facebook Live. And then when you come to the training, realestateLeadsOnAutopilot.com, I talk about how to get even bigger exposure and visibility with all of these strategies. So I hope this was helpful today. If you liked this video, give it a like, subscribe so that you could get more content like this, more information to help you do your social media and help you grow your business. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.